Hello everyone, this is Derek from Two Techs and a Tool, and today I just wanted to go over the new backup solution that I got. It's not a permanent solution, but it is a backup solution that is going to be what we use as we kind of get the channel up and going. The reason I want to go over it is being in the tech industry for as long as I have been and Frankie's been in. We've talked to a lot of customers and it's always, I just lost my data, or is my data going to be lost, or all these questions where people are just super stressed because they didn't back everything up and something happened. So it's one of those things that most people don't think about until it's too late. So it's better to plan ahead. I'm a big procrastinator, and this is one thing that you do not want to procrastinate about. So I was in the store at Best Buy, and they had this for $99. $99 for 2 terabytes is pretty good. Storage prices have gone way down as of late. So this one is really compact and has a lot of space, and it's USB 3.0. It works with Win 2.0 as well. It also works with Windows 8, and it has a Windows 8 app. I'm not currently running Windows 8, and I don't plan on running Windows 8. So maybe Windows 10, but for now it'll work with Windows 7. So I've already unboxed this and had some video issues, so this was the only thing that was cut. I put it back in just because I wanted to kind of show everything that was in here, but also Western Digital did a nice job of just making this super easy to get into. So go ahead and stick the box right there. They have this nice clamshell. You pop it open, and there's not a lot to this. We have a USB 3.0 drive, which I'll get into. Well, I'll do it now. Blue obviously means USB 3.0. And then this connector is a little different. And the nice thing I like about these connectors is my Samsung tablet has this. I believe Frankie's Samsung phone has this now. And that enables it to have one cord for power and data, which just makes it really easy. I have a couple other external USB hard drives where you have to have either an external power source or you have to have 2 USB cables, one for power and one for data. So this is just kind of a nice option because it makes it less to pack around, which portability is really key for what we're doing. I've been setting up this to kind of do some tech reviews and some overviews of backup solutions and kind of best practices. And so I'll do those from my desk. The benefit is you don't have to see my face like you do in the training videos, but just kind of quick overviews of everything. So here we have the actual hard drive itself. It's a pretty sturdy, really dense case. It's not metal on the top, it's plastic. It's kind of made to look like metal. There are some options where it actually is a titanium version, and they're about $10, $15 more. They're about $100 on Amazon. They come in crazy colors, blue and purple and red and silver. But this one here comes in, I believe, black, red, and blue. You may be able to see it on my screen. And it's just a plastic top, which is fine. It is just a 5400 RPM hard drive, which is, it's fine for this. It keeps up with USB 3.0 just fine. But it is a single drive solution, so there's only one drive in here. So the thing to remember on that is this needs to be either your primary and you have a backup somewhere else, or this is your secondary and your primary is somewhere else. So the way I'll be going over this in the next couple of videos is my primary is going to be the file that is on my Z series workstation, which right now it does not even have 2 terabytes of storage. I will be adding that. But for now, the storage drive is 500 gigs. So I'm going to run out on there before I run out on here. In the near future, we'll be putting 3 terabyte drives in there in RAID so that we have a backup there, and then this will be the backup that we can also carry back and forth between our locations and our offices. Media fills up our SD cards really fast, and laptop size hard drives are not that big. So that's the main reason I got this, is a backup that is portable and a second backup solution. So going back to what's in the box, we have just the bottom clamshell. This is a whole bunch of tiny writing that I don't know if anyone would ever read. I'm assuming technical support and limited warranty guide. It does have a 3-year warranty, which is very nice. And then the Passport Ultra book, which is really just a link to Western Digital's site. So it's basically telling you to plug it in and it will tell you what to do, which Western Digital is pretty good about that. So that's what came with it. I bought this as well. All it came was, this was pinned in. This is the My Passport carrying case. Best Buy had this one for $5 US. Amazon has it for that same price as well. So you can just pick it up there, whether you've got a Best Buy close by, or if it's easier to go to your Amazon and just order it. But the reason I got this is just to give it a little protection in my computer bag. The USB cable fits pretty nicely right in here, and then the hard drive just can slide in with it. So that'll keep it in one place in my bag. So the benefit to that is of this being small is just that it's easy to carry and doesn't take up a lot of room in my bag. So it's going to be really nice to go out and have on site when we're doing our training shoots and things like that, so I can transfer to this instead of having to rely on my laptop. It has a 500 gig hard drive and is pretty full with manuals and all that stuff, so that's a good fix for that for now. And we'll kind of go from there. So as you can see, I've kind of got some stuff stacked over here. On a side note, this is part of my backup solution now, which is not the greatest, so we're going away from that completely. USB drives work, they're coming down in price, but they're just not the best option. An external hard drive is definitely your better secondary option to go with. Some other things I have over here, usually this desktop won't be here. I'm switching away from Mac as my media server, and I'm just kind of using this little HP 8600. Going to get it set up to do that. And I've also got some hand-me-down stuff from Mike, so we might be doing SLI with this video card. It's just an older R4850. I have another R4850 that's not the same form factor, and talking to Mike and learning a few things on YouTube, we can actually SLI those together using Crossfire. So then it will be a Crossfire setup, and I'll be pretty stoked about that. Help with rendering videos and things of that nature, so we might do something to cover that as well. This will be the first video in the Backup Your Data playlist, and hopefully from doing that we'll be able to save a few people from the headache of having their data disappear and not having a backup, which happens all too often. I've done it, and I've had many customers do it as well. So the next video will be about, I'm just going to plug this into my workstation and have my screen cap on to see what the Western Digital software does. Generally, I just delete the software and format the drive and just copy what I want to copy. I'm really thinking about doing this differently this time and actually possibly using the software, so we'll kind of go over that because it could be a good option for some people to kind of just have it done automatically, and then maybe you'll be better at keeping up on the backups. So until then, I will let you guys go. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If there's anything you have questions about, again, we have HP technicians here on the channel. So if it's a question about an HP machine, that's why these are here. Feel free to ask us. If it's about something we reviewed, again, we're more than happy to help. So like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.